Hey Cancer, welcome to your mid-May reading. That's right, I am back with another video, but I'm also back from my hiatus. Hi, hello, and welcome if you are new here, by the way, or if you're returning. My name is Victoria from VXPRADA. Thank you so much for clicking this reading. In this reading, we're going to be looking into Cancer. So if your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign is in the sign of Cancer, these messages are for you. We're going to look at the energy surrounding you this mid-May. I hope that you guys are well. I missed you. I'm still posting over on Patreon. In fact, shout out to my Patreon gang. I will be filming your next 70 reading right after this video. And not only that, I'll also be filming your exclusive love forecast, which is an exclusive for my lovers tier over on Patreon. So check me out. The link is in the description box below. These are exclusive reads that you will not get anywhere else. But without further ado, Cancer, let's get into it. Now, in terms of personal readings, one-on-one readings, I am coming back slowly but surely. If you'd like to book a reading with me, a one-on-one session, check out the link in the description box below. If my link is not up, I definitely have my email with all my price lists. So listen, I'm open, guys. Hit me up. Let's get into it, Cancer. So I don't know, you've been on my mind. I'm not sure why. I mean, I know why. I know why you're on my mind. We have Mars leaving Cancer very soon. I'm happy about it. Mars will be entering Leo. And then not only that, but we actually have Jupiter, the planet of abundance. Okay, and expansion, yes, okay, and excess, okay. I can't speak, but Jupiter is also going to be entering Cancer very soon, sometime in June. So I just feel as though, Cancer, the work that you have been putting towards something, the amount of energy and initiation, okay, which is what Mars represents. Mars is our drive, okay, our passion, what excites us, what gets us going, right? I just feel so now with that moving out and with, you know, Mars moving away and then Jupiter hopping in there. Now we're getting a sense of, ooh, the rewards, ooh, the benefits, ooh, the expansion. So we're speaking about abundance. We're speaking about philosophy, psychology. These are all the things that Jupiter rules, right? Learning new things, learning new habits, incorporating new habits, okay? Higher wisdom. I love it. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's start off with the overall spiritual energy surrounding Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you again for being here. Please give this reading a thumbs up if you enjoy, if you missed my face, if you like my face. Oh, period. I know that's right. Rejoice in celebration. Okay, Cancer. When was the last time that you celebrated you? When is the last time that you let your loved ones come through and celebrate your wins? There's something here specifically taking place in May or in mid-May that is inspiring you to dance, inspiring you to let loose a little bit. If it's not a personal win, like for you specifically, then it could be some kind of birthday, anniversary, there's some kind of event. There's something here that is calling us to have fun, calling us to get together and to uplift ourselves, okay? There may be some drinking involved, maybe, okay? We also have fulfillment of wishes. This card came up in the reversal. However, I do feel so it was upright. I don't know if you guys saw, but my whole deck was in the reversal at first, so I feel so this was supposed to be upright. Anyways, fulfillment of wishes. I'm hearing delayed gratification, Cancer. I am, okay? So I feel so if we were not satisfied in terms of us meeting, reaching certain goals, okay, if we're kind of feeling defeated when it comes to that, that energy is kind of going to be pushed to the side and we will soon start to feel fulfilled, okay? Now, I feel as though this whole fulfillment thing, it's really just about our own philosophy, our own approach to the way we see things, and that's where Jupiter comes in. Jupiter entering your sign of Cancer is going to bring a bit of clarity, an emphasis here on knowledge. Okay, I can barely talk, I guess, but we're just gonna go along with it. What else do we have? We have the number 6. We have material and spiritual prosperity. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. So we're gonna be leveling up in career, finance, anything that pertains to our material life, right? But we're also gonna be leveling up spiritually, okay, intellectually. Some of us are going to be reading, is what I'm getting. So you're catching up on some book that you haven't been, you know, kind of just tossed to the side. There's something here about learning, education, okay? Jupiter can also rule post-secondary education, things of the sort, okay? So especially here with the number 3, the 3rd house. Anyways, I'm loving this. I feel as though you're going to be making certain moves, business moves, certain decisions. It's all about your approach. It's all about your point of view. It's all about the way that you are interpreting something. So I do see that emphasis. Bottom of the deck for overall energy, mental conflict. Okay, so this kind of makes sense to me, Cancer, because I feel so you're not really sure about something. You haven't fully made up your mind when it comes to something. Again, this could pertain to the whole fulfillment of wishes. You kind of feeling bored, or you feeling as though, okay, my bangs are not cooperating today, doesn't matter. Okay, you feeling slightly unfulfilled, or you kind of not allowing yourself to celebrate your wins, all that stuff. I just feel as though something here is mind over matter, Cancer. I do feel that. So there's just something here. The missing piece, Cancer, this mid-May is getting out of your head a little bit. That's what I see. So let's get into the tarot. What do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, please, Spirit? Let's do 3 cards for career and finance. And then we'll do 3 cards for love. And then, like I said, we're going to do an in-depth love reading for you guys real soon over on Patreon. And by real soon, I mean today. It's going down today, okay? So let's look into Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we have for career and finance? Anything life-related outside of love for Cancer, please, Spirit? Oh, 7 of Pentacles. I knew it. Hard work is paying off. Your consistency, your diligence is all paying off. 7 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands. Absolutely. And we have the Empress card. Oh my goodness. Okay, so first and foremost, Empress does speak about like creativity, creation. It can also speak about pregnancy, fertility. Okay, so you keep that in mind, okay, in case you can, you know, get pregnant, get someone pregnant. Do keep that in mind, because there's mention here of fertility. Now, how I am, sorry, I'm really trying to fix this. Whatever. Now, how I am interpreting this Empress card is that because you are in a state now, Cancer, where your life is kind of getting, you know, coming along, okay? You may no longer be in a state of like needing to rebuild everything from the ground up. It feels as though we've put in the work, we put in the hours, we put in the intention. It feels like now the day is pregnant with opportunity. That's really what it feels like with the Empress card, okay? The pregnancy energy here. I'm feeling as though you are entering this new beginning, this new phase in your life that feels very exciting, very rewarding, and very inspiring here with the Page of Wands. So all this to say, your hard work is paying off. You may be faced with certain decisions, okay? There's changes here. So there's like decisions that you're faced with specifically pertaining to your material wealth, okay? But all of these changes are bringing forth a new opportunity. So for some, maybe it's a more higher paying job or a different field. You're thinking about exploring a new field for something that you're learning. Okay, I keep getting this like education energy from you guys. I feel as though a lot of you are like trying to stay educated. But I'm also getting, yeah, this could be a living situation. This could be a new friendship. Something is blossoming into something more, into something consistent, into something fruitful. That's really the vibe. Whatever this is, okay, it's energizing you. It's giving you your passion back, your motivation back, okay? So I really like the energy here. What do we have at the bottom deck? We have the Four of Swords. Okay, so there's something here I'm hearing time out. There's something here about maybe you did not get an update. You've been waiting on something. Okay, the Four of Wands for me is little to no communication. So it kind of feels as though we are moving on from something. We did not get, again, an update. We were waiting on an email. Maybe we were waiting on an acceptance letter, something like that. It feels as though that's not coming or that's been delayed. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords. There's emphasis here on the number 4. I'm also wondering if the number 8 is significant here. We have the Four of Swords and we have the Four of Pentacles. You are holding on to something. You are holding on to something. Again, it could be something along the lines of you were waiting on this update, you were waiting on this green light, you were waiting on this piece of information, you're waiting for something, news, update, a text, a phone call, a message. You're really set on waiting for this. If it's not that, then it's just something regarding your mentality. It just explains this whole mental conflict. You need to go outside. You need to touch grass, Cancer. You need to spend time with loved ones. You also need to spend time doing something creative. Like you need to have a creative outlet. I feel a lot of you have been grinding hard, okay? Now it's time to have a bit of fun as well, or incorporate more fun into our lives. But this is very interesting because I feel so we were very stuck. We were very focused. We were very... maybe even closed-minded because we were just fixated on a specific outcome, a specific lifestyle. There's something we were so stuck on, but we're guided to like break free from that. You're free. You're free to choose, is what I'm guided to tell you. Okay, this could also be how we're spending our money. We're feeling very yeah, we're feeling stuck in some kind of life cycle. Okay, we have the King of Cups, which is you. Oh my God, this is you. So free yourselves from these shackles of your own mind so that you can be your own self. That's the vibe I'm getting. I want to know more about this though. I want to know what is it that Cancer is stuck on, please, Spirit. Can we get more insight on what Cancer is stuck on, please? Let's pull a Moonology card. You're very close to achieving your goals. Yeah, what I'm feeling, Cancer, a lot has been required of you. I feel so you had to kind of step away from your emotional, intuitive energy and bag in order to present a certain way, to show up a certain way, in order to get stuff done. It feels like that, okay? Now it's like we're allowing ourselves to come back to ourselves. Spirit is saying it's okay. You are safe. You can come back to yourself. Everything is falling into place. You're very close to achieving your goals. That's the vibe that I'm getting here. And it's like, this is kind of like a full moon. It's like you're full. You are whole again. That's really the vibe I'm getting. Emphasis here on the number 4. I'm hearing 4 months ago. So something about 4 months ago, that time frame. What else do we have here? Adjustments are required. Exactly. Exactly. Small but meaningful adjustments are required. This could be the way that you spend your money. This could be regarding health. This could be regarding your work ethic. Okay, small but significant adjustments are required here. Okay, bottom deck, believe in the impossible. Yes, right now, this time in your life right now is pregnant with opportunity. I just love that. Your dreams and your practical plan, full moon in Taurus. Okay, I love this energy. We got a bit of clarity here. I hope that this resonates. Let's look into love real quick. And again, I'm going to do a full deep dive on what you can anticipate, okay, in love for the rest of May. We're going to see who's coming towards you, how they feel about you, potential outcome. We're going to get your angels of love and romance to give you advice. Yes, we're going to be doing all of that. So check that out over on Patreon. Link in the description box below, Cancer. All right, can you tell me about Cancer's love life, please, Spirit? I would love to know, what does Cancer need to know when it comes to their love life this mid-May? What is helpful? What are helpful, loving messages that Cancer must hear right now in regards to their love life? What can you tell me, please, Spirit, for the Cancers watching? What do they got going on in love in mid-May? Oh my gosh. I think the Empress card came back. The Empress card came back. You guys got to be careful. Okay, the Empress card, the Death card. Ooh, I'm feeling something like a rebirth taking place here. I'm feeling as though something beautiful comes out of something old. It feels as though we're like circling back and reconnecting with someone. That's the vibe. If not, it's like we're finding love again. Something that used to be, something that once was. Okay, I don't know what they're having me channel here, but it's really making me feel as though there was a period here of loss, or there was a period here of transition, and now we're entering this space of newness. So it could be that we are entering a new chapter with a specific person, or it could be that we are getting over, we are transmuting energy from the past, from potential heartbreak, things of the sort, and we are now like reopening our hearts and minds to love. So some of you could have a new connection coming in. I'm hearing something about spring, so I don't know if you met this person in the spring or not. But I'm hearing something about loving again. I'm hearing something about like learning to love again, getting back to yourself. That's really the energy that I'm seeing here. Of course, with the Death card, we're thinking about a Scorpio placement potentially. So there could be there's Scorpio energy involved here. But it feels as though there's a beautiful new beginning. A beautiful transformation took place here. Someone or something is not the same. And that's okay. That's a good thing. That's the vibe I'm getting. Huh. Let me see more for Cancer in love, please, Spirit. Can we get more for Cancers in love this mid-May? We have the 6 of Wands, and I was just about to say, I feel as though the number 6 feels significant. 6 months. You may have known this person for 6 months. I was also getting there could be an age difference here. The feminine could be younger. So, some of you may be 6 years apart from this person. Okay, let's see. What do we have, please, Spirit, for Cancers in love? What do we have for Cancers in love, please, Spirit? What do we have for Cancers in love this mid-May? Okay, one more shuffle, you guys. Hang in there with me. What do we have for Cancers in love? What is going on here? Oh, we have the 3 of Swords. There's a breakup. There's a separation. There's a divorce. I heard divorce. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords at the bottom deck, followed by the Unknown card. Yeah. You're like at a standstill right now, Cancer. It could be with a specific person that you are missing, or it could be in regards to like your love life in general, but there's a new beginning. I feel as though a lot of you need to know this. Something beautiful is going to come out of this. Six of Wands. Ten of Cups, exactly. There's a commitment here. Temperance card. The universe is like leveling something out for you. I don't know how else to explain it. There's a happy ending here. There is commitment. There is a relationship. There's a depth. You're going beneath the layers. Like you're getting to know someone. Look at all my hands. You're getting to know someone on a closer level. I'm hearing intimacy. You could be meeting this person's family, spending time with their family members here with the Ten of Cups, going over to their home, specifically their family home. I keep getting emphasis on this, especially if they come from like a bigger family. And then we have the Temperance card. I feel as though if we slow down our minds, if we like connect with someone on an intimate and intuitive level without outside distractions, that's when our bond deepens. There's just something here about like meditation, a calm environment. There's something here about taking your time, getting to know something. Temperance card to me is patience. Something takes time to develop, but it's going to develop into something beautiful. I'm hearing timeless, okay? I really like this, but I wonder if with the Three of Swords, does someone just get out of something? It doesn't have to be another relationship, but it could be something like someone is overcoming something in their personal life. The Unknown card, it makes me feel so that we're at a standstill right now, where the person that we're meeting is at a standstill. They're not ready to rush into anything new. The overall vibe here, Cancer, is take your time. Take your time. What's the rush? I'm really getting that. And over time, you're going to build this really beautiful bond with someone. And I'm getting the vibe that someone is entering your life again. Someone is circling back when it comes to you. We have the Sun card. Yeah, I'm getting like Leo energy here with the Six of Wands. This is like a lot of like Leo energy. That's really beautiful. Do you know this person from childhood? Damn, I wish I had my other deck. Oh, I wish I had my angel love messages. Okay. Interesting. Someone is coming back, it feels like. I'm guided to use another one of this deck again, just to kind of get more insight on what does Cancer need to know in love, please, Spirit? Anyways, full love reading on my Patreon, and I will get my angel love messages, of course, to get some insight. But before we part ways, Cancer, what messages do we have, please, Spirit, for the Cancer placements when it comes to love? You are good enough. Yeah, fight for what you want. Fight for who you love. Okay, you are good enough. Emotions are running high. Yeah, a lot of you need like some distance, or you need to like chill a little bit. There's something here about like we need to think something over. We need to think something thoroughly. The Temperance card makes me think of like wisdom, specifically the Hierophant card as well. Some of you may be getting advice or answers from ancestors, or an elderly person, someone that the community trusts. Some of you may be getting a reading done, astrology reading, tarot reading. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Yeah, exactly. I was getting that Scorpio energy. What else do we have for Cancer, please, Spirit, in love? What else do we have for Cancer, please, Spirit, in love? What else do we have for Cancer in love? Conclusions are within reach. Yeah, you may be deciding that you are ready for something, or you may decide that you want to continue this relationship. I'm getting like family energy too. So again, this could be someone that you are building a family with, someone that will feel like family, whether kids are involved or not. But I do get children energy here with the Sun card. That is children. That's a baby. We got the Temperance card here. We got the Ten of Cups, which is a family. So there's something here about a family dynamic, a family unit. Someone feels familiar, something along those lines. But pregnancy could very much be, involved here. We have nothing is yet set in stone. Communication is key. Yeah, so as I was saying this, I was hearing intuitively that family is growing. It doesn't have to be you or your person. It could also be people within your families. Or, specifically Gemini here rules siblings. So there could be a sibling here that announces a pregnancy. If not, it could be a cousin. I'm getting that. Okay, communication is key. Nothing is yet set in stone. Those are your messages for love, and I will see you soon. Bye.